night of action alongside Brian Flatley. I'm Ferran Burgundy, and we have action already going for you here. DK Lewis, well, sans shirt, and meanwhile in the pink and blue we have a newcomer here to the MFPW in Miami, Mike Walker.
Absolutely. You know, DK Lewis, he loves those Hawaiian shirts. I could almost see them in the town together, but tonight they are opponents.
I think DK has kind of taken a bit of a different attitude as of late after joining the ranks of Tough Guys Inc. And well, you can see a little bit more of a mean streak here, even than what we've generally seen from DK Lewis.
Absolutely. You see him exerting his power, tossing Mike back into the corner, but Mike's back up on his feet, ready to take on the beast. But he just can't get him.
Waistlock was pried apart, and well, now having to utilize that speed, and wow, reverse knife edge, and I think that might have just made him mad.
I heard the sound bounce off the back of the room, but you know, he didn't react. He's staying on his feet despite everything being thrown at him. Ducks.
Well, an over 100-pound weight advantage here of DK Lewis on Miami Mike Walker, who, I don't know, I was talking with him a little bit beforehand here. He does enjoy his late-night clubbing, and hopefully that isn't a microcosm of how things have gone in the early going for him.
Absolutely. I've seen Sam train and put in the work, too, lifting those weights, but we see the speed here on display starting to wear down the big man a bit.
Oh, well, catches the foot and a vicious clothesline.
Sent back down. You could see the mat buckle. That's the force that DK Lewis just sent him down with. Ooh.
320 pounds into the corner, now over to the other side, and nowhere for Miami Mike to go.
Lifting him up, slamming him down.
Side slamming a beauty, and with a little bit of the flex.
I'm surprised that wasn't it.
A little nonchalant with a partial cover and a partial gun show on the part of DK Lewis. I can understand a little bit of that confidence, but you don't want it to be overconfidence.
Absolutely. See the crowd trying to get Mike back to his feet. Walker punch in the air, now punching Lewis.
A couple of left elbows, but again, that size and weight advantage showing itself true to form here.
See him just wearing him down, cutting off that oxygen, keeping that arm tight around the throat, but Mike back up to his feet. Jawbreaker.
Get some much needed separation. What agility here. Again, a little bit of distance and a step up knee.
I think I might have seen a tooth fly out. Some stiff forearms. DK gets him back up.
Able to wriggle away. What a kick!
Flush on the jaw. Wait.
Hooking both legs here, too, and
I thought we were going to see an upset. And Mike Walker now calling to the crowd. Up to the top rope, how impressive that leap was. Oh, Lewis got him.
Let him get back to his feet, and that was probably not the way to go. Huge power slam, and that will do it.
With just two firm hands. And Lewis thumbing his nose to the crowd. not appreciating their response to his victory.
But still impressive. That vicious power slam, pretty much sending him all the way to South Beach. But looking at him here, there should be a better day for Miami Mike Walker.
Absolutely. See that agility, that speed he had, you have to admire it.
Most certainly. We're looking forward to, a little bit later, the Battle Royal to determine the line at the buffet. Those will be challenging the MFPW heavyweight champion, Bobby Buffet. The last 4 individuals, they'll be in a gauntlet match challenging Bobby Buffet, and there's certainly a lot more to come with that. Tag titles are on the line. Golden Arrow defending those.
Don't forget.
Now we have some
one thing on his mind: redemption.
I'm all good. Ring the bell.
And you can
calling for the bell, and we are underway.
You see some of the confidence that XVX has gotten, just leaning back casually into the ring post prior to the bell ringing. He seems to know what he's doing.
Rosario looking for a test of strength, and XVX going more for the battle of wits, stomping the foot. Has about a 25-pound weight advantage here, and looking to utilize every bit of it. I mean, both of them pretty similar in terms of the speed and agility. A nice hip toss there. Rosario just so amped up here.
Tossing.
A bit of a telegraphed clothesline there.
Trying to get him into the corner, maybe a bulldog here.
Snapmare takeover, headlock takeover rather.
Yeah! I got him! Yeah!
He's got him. And he's got to be oh! Pinfall attempt.
I'll break his neck!
Now you got to be thinking, you can't be outsmarted by your opponent.
Nice neck breaker there as well, and Rosario now with the hook of the leg.
Trying to get his opponent back to his feet. Ooh, another jawbreaker.
Yeah, perhaps a little too much jaw jacking there, as wanting to avenge the loss from about a month ago, a little more than. But I think now kind of XVX playing the long game in a sense, just kind of waiting out that initial burst, that initial fire that was brought out. Now it's kind of giving a bit more of a methodical pace. And it seems thus far to be effective.
Leaning into the ropes. The ref making the right call. You can't be leaning into your opponents like that. Unsportsmanlike, to say the least.
Unsportsmanlike, but effective, and within the rules at least just barely. A nice suplex floats over here, and a very lackadaisical cover that gets about a 1.
A single hand, you know, Brian, you know, he's not going to lay down with just one hand on his chest. And you can hear the crowd reacting to how vicious these suplexes are. But Rosario won't stay down.
I think that's XVX as well, just maybe taking his opponent a bit lightly, literally and figuratively here. And now, looking for it here and trying to roll through. Does get
Cradle.
the near side cradle and only a 2.
Now XVX maybe needing to be a little bit more aware. He was able to catch Rosario earlier, but now Rosario seems to be outsmarting him.
Yeah, Rosario getting that second wind.
Pass him in the corner. Got the knees up. Crossbody. Just a
And
2
a 2
count.
count.
Oh! XVS pulling his opponent into the second turnbuckle, and now he's back in the driver's seat. Back, just leaning into him.
Well, just taking advantage of that bit of experience here in this case.
Not just that, but the referee's 5 count. He knows he's got some time if he wants to lean into those ropes.
But Rosario continuing his resilience here.
Trying to push back. Oh, caught by
Wait a
XVX.
minute. Slams him down and gets the victory. He calls that the
See just how painful it was to fall on his shoulders directly. A vicious slam. Giving some sass to everybody that he can get his eyes on.
certainly seems ready. Wanting to make quick work of things.
A man we know, a man we love, flexing in the ring. I've seen Hafiz do things that I can't see normal people do in this ring. The agility he brings. It's impressive, and his opponent doesn't seem to want to engage with him.
Well, he knows how high-flying and high-impact Hafiz is. Angel wanting to kind of take things back a notch, just kind of slow it down, work it intense, but at his pace.
All right. Never satisfied, always wanting more. That's how Angel describes himself. Appropriate that he's here in the line for the buffet.
Yeah, certainly plenty to be asked for as Later we'll have a battle royal to determine 4 gauntlet members for Bobby Buffet to run the proverbial gauntlet with his heavyweight championship on the line, as Hafiz able to reverse the headlock there.
And that's the thing about both these competitors, but you know, we know Hafiz to be a high flyer, to be somebody that is able to be agile, but you see some of that technical ability that he has, being able to outmaneuver somebody with probably a size advantage on him. You see it on
you see that size advantage coming into play right there. But there's that quickness from Hafiz, and
able to catch himself, slide through.
And an arm drag.
He's feeling frisky. He's on his feet. Angel's not pleased. Hafiz doesn't care. Another arm drag for its trouble. Beautiful drop kick.
Yeah, phenomenal height on that drop kick. Hooks the leg, and just a 1 count.
And he is a man on a mission. He ain't stopping. He ain't slowing down. He is dictating the pace of this match.
Oh, wow. That shadow clothesline completely twisting Hafiz there. Lateral press and left shoulder up on the part of Hafiz.
He was in the driver's seat, but might have just jinxed him there. Going for a second cover. Just desperately wants to keep him down.
And trying to make him expend a little bit more energy as well. And that'll certainly knock a little bit out of you.
Yeah, you hear these chops reverberate off the walls. Oh my God.
Spine first into the corner, and Hafiz forcefully off of there. Perhaps taking a little too long for the cover.
That was a nasty fall into that corner. Now he sees the back. That's the weak spot. That's what he needs to grind into.
Yeah, that is a bullseye that just kind of appeared out of nowhere. And Angel savvy enough to take advantage of it, at least for the moment.
Ooh. That torso, that's just a vicious kick to it. Hoping to do the same, just whipping into the corner. And Paulsboro is not happy.
Only a 2 count as Hafiz continues to fight.
Putting his hand up, almost signaling to the crowd, don't give up on me. I still got more in the tank. Ooh. These right hands. Another time into, scouted. He learned this time.
He's able to put on the brakes. Wait a minute, sunset flip here. 2 and no.
Ooh, what a clothesline.
Hafiz now with a surge. Float over DDT.
Right on the top of his head, and a kip up. Paulsboro feels him, the Monster Factory faithful. They feel his energy. Scouted, sent out. Duck, caught him.
Up on the shoulders. There's that Samoan driver. And all the weight planted on top, and that is your
Giving tribute to the fans, to the people who back him.
Absolutely. We'll be back in
All right,
just a
ladies and
few
gentlemen, we'll
moments.
be right back with more Monster Factory Pro Wrestling in just a few moments.
We're 3 minutes away from the start of the line at the buffet. Stay tuned here at the MFPW.